guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So as you guys know it, JYAI is under a lot of excitement, but that excitement still has not unleashed, right? So, when you look at the chart, we are waiting for that breakout. Is it worth the wait? Absolutely, because it's a matter of days until we see that massive pump. But the whole market right now is kind of wishy-washy, down. The sentiment is low because of all the trade disputes. Simple as that. Trump is right now in a trading war with many countries. And the US is the most powerful country. So, of course, whatever happens in the US is going to affect the global market. Luckily, for cryptos like JYAI, we have so many steps to take that, if the market is going down, it won't affect us that much because of the fact that we still need these exchange listings, we need exposure, and all that is way more important, and all that also affects JYAI way more than, for example, the overall crypto market. When you have massive coins like Pepe, SHIB, Doge, and so on, they've completed everything they could in the roadmap. So of course, the only thing they can depend on are the stuff that is happening in the macroeconomic world or overall in the crypto market, like ETH and Bitcoin movements and so on. But for us, guys, the moment we get the MXC massive announcement, that is going to pump us all the way to very high levels. And then obviously other announcements will be made. I think, right now it can be a little bit tough because lots of money needs to be spent, lots of negotiations and so on to get these things rolling. But the moment we get a few of these massive exchanges, it's just going to become organic growth, which is very nice. All the other exchanges, they'll be like, damn, why is this being listed everywhere? I need to get into it. Now, looking at the charts, ladies and gentlemen, we're just in consolidation period. We're not dropping below 1 million market cap, okay? We're still sitting on a solid 2.55K holders. It could go down a little bit, but it's fine. We're on the road to 3K. But the most important thing is that we are rising and dropping. Like, there's so much going on, and I think you need to pay attention to this, and you need to realize that the future looks bright. But it is up to you to be patient and to be able to wait it out. If you're going to fall for the FUD, you are going to miss out big time, because these are easy multipliers you can make here. The whole point why many people go into cryptos, people are not here to make 10 or 20% on their bags. They're looking for the massive returns, the 1,000%, the 2,000, 3,000, because at the end of the day, cryptos are risky. But risk carries a high reward. So if you can overcome this, wow, it is going to be insane. Now let's have a look at a little bit. Let me show you this. Yeah, the Twitter account, guys. Let me make it very clear to you. We are bowling. Okay, we're getting ready. We're getting a lot of people participating. Lots of people are joining in. Massive giveaways. $400 worth of JYAI tokens. That's massive. Got some AMAs coming up. I mean, some massive partnerships and so on. Like, the thing is, we are active. And if you were to join in now, if you still haven't joined in to JYAI, you could be some of the first that could really have their voices heard. And also, most importantly, you can actually, ladies and gentlemen, make a crazy amount of money, because this is all very, very cheap, considering the fact that we can absolutely explode. So JYAI, extremely memeable, extremely talkable. Everybody's discussing it. I think we're here to stay and grow and grow and grow and go through all the phases. Guys, remember, go on the website. You can check out the phases, the phase 1, the phase 2. You've got all the phases, the market expansion, major exchange integration that we're trying to get right now, the top tier exchange integration, okay, and then Coinbase listing, right? Because Coinbase doesn't actually list that many memes. So to get into Coinbase would be Insane, ladies and gentlemen. But like I've said, all of this is patience. Altcoin season is coming. People are going to start getting excited when Ethereum starts pumping. Money is going to start flowing in. We've got so many things to look forward to. So if you can't wait it out, then go back to your 9-to-5 job. Live a regular, job trying to just pay the bills. Or if you really want to make a ton of money with not such a big investment. I mean, to put in $1,000 or 2,000 or 10,000, isn't that crazy? But the type of returns that you could make out of it would be insane. So watch everything that is going on. We're extremely undervalued for a coin, with that many exchanges. It's insane, and so many more announcements are coming up. This is definitely the big deal here. And also, what I would like to say is that, the whole market is going down and people are panicking because their bags are down. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We can move. We can move while the whole market is down. And while we move, we're going to be trending everywhere. Everyone's going to be talking about us because everything is down. So even making like a 20%, 30% gain is still worthy of a number 1 or number 2, number 3 ranking, because everything is going to be going down while we're going up. And investors want to make money while, they have their bags down. So they're going to be flocking into things like JYAI to make these gains, because it's hard to look at your, Ethereum, Bitcoin while all these trade wars are happening. So it's really, really, in my opinion, reasonable to be going into these type of coins where you can actually be making gains. Psychologically, you're going to be bullish, mentally, morally, everything, like bullish sentiment. So think about it, guys, but excitement is in the air, okay? So thank you so much. I really do appreciate all the support. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep going. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.
Pay attention, crypto gossipators. Things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.